Well, I suppose all good things must come to an end. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the film review, episode number 20. I've been pretty busy lately, so I apologize for the lateness of this review, but the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Green Lantern. Green Lantern is directed by Martin Campbell, who previously directed my two favorite James Bond movies, GoldenEye and Casino Royale, as well as Edge of Darkness, and it stars Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, Peter Sarsgaard, Mark Strong, and Tim Robbins. But basically, this film is based on the DC comic book, and it centers on Hal Jordan, who's a cocky fighter pilot. And basically, one night, he comes into contact with an alien who gives him a ring that enables him to create whatever he wants in his mind. So soon he has to fight the responsibilities of being part of the Green Lantern Corps and fighting evil. Now, going into Green Lantern, I was expecting a different take on a mix between a superhero film and a space opera, but ultimately what I got was really mediocre. I'll start with what I liked about the film. I think Ryan Reynolds does a solid job as Hal Jordan, bringing both a sense of humor and charisma to the role. And I also really liked Mark Strong as Sinestro, who's probably the most interesting character in the film due to his power and authority. I also thought whenever the film switched to the planet Oa, where the Green Lantern Corps lives, I thought it became much more interesting, and the effects in this part of the movie are really well done. Martin Campbell also does a fine job directing the action sequences here when they're there, but unfortunately, that's about it. Now, moving on to the many flaws. I thought Blake Lively was incredibly wooden in her role. I mean, it felt like she just had the same monotone expression in her voice the entire time, and it drove me insane. Peter Sarsgaard was honestly really silly as Hector Hammond, and whenever the film tried to make him intimidating or whatever, I just could not stop laughing. I did enjoy his performance, but not in the way it was intended. Also, the tone is all over the place in this film. It'll switch from silly, stupid comedy to serious drama without batting an eye. My biggest complaint with Green Lantern was how unremarkable it was. It really felt like the writers just basically took all these very generic superhero storylines and just smushed them together into one giant mess. I mean, I know some people love the Green Lantern character, but I couldn't really understand why based on just this movie alone. I mean, based on this movie, nothing really makes him stand out among the other superheroes. Ultimately, I'm going to give Green Lantern 2 out of 5 stars. I honestly wish this movie was just plain bad, but there were some really good parts to it. So I think that's what makes this a very frustrating experience for me personally, because there was such potential, and it just turned out to be really mediocre. So that's it for this review. My next review will probably be on Wednesday when I review Transformers Dark of the Moon. Now, no matter how much I loathe the second movie, I'm still holding out hope that this one will be good. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the other side.